my sister had to change everything because she my like the way style no and except my cap has to come, the dress has to be, the top has to be like this. So my sister had to put some of the main kente to the plain one and like I don't know, pleated somewhere here, and then so that's like a bit mommy shape kaka. Then she changed the style all over again, did everything. I went for my kente dress from her. She didn't sleep, she was stressed on the Thursday.
On a Thursday evening, which was like the next day to Friday that we'll do the wedding, yes. The engagement.
The engagement, because she couldn't come. She came and she wasn't dressed because she had to stay all night to correct everything and re-sew a new wedding gown for me. That was what happened. She had to sew everything new for me.
Yeah, and the Saturday one too.
She came Friday evening
around 12, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when she brought the dress.
She brought my gown and she had to leave and go back. She was, her school daughter was helping her out. So, like, that was where she was sewing because all of a sudden her machine too broke down.
Her machine broke down. I remember the day we went to her house. Like, I was saying, and I was going to turn the thing, hey. And then my hands were hurting.
You know, I haven't experienced all of this, but I like when people talk about it, I'm like, oh, one year I'm the same. But as I've experienced it, I'm always telling myself, like now the way people think and all of that, I'm always telling myself that if you haven't experienced it, don't judge.
Yeah.
No matter how it is,
yeah.
You don't know what's really. If not for God, a lot of people will be dead by now.
Yeah.
So I don't. People shouldn't judge. No matter the situation, it's not safe at all.
Yeah.
I've experienced something like not even the biggest. The little I've experienced is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for me to change my mind and tell myself I'm not judging anybody. I'm not going to, even if I hear someone bite someone, I don't know what brought that issue. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah.
No. I'm sure we are all not perfect.
Yeah.
Like my sister had to do this. She was there on Friday midnight. Saturday
morning.
No,
that was 12.
No,
it was Friday dawn.
But the Saturday she didn't come for the wedding because of the Sunday dress she was sewing for me.
Yeah.
So she had to come for the reception rather than the wedding. She couldn't come for the wedding, so you can imagine.
So literally she bought dress for 2 dresses or 3 dresses for the Friday.
For the Saturday.
No, for the Friday after the kente, you were going to change into
a white dress. And then the Saturday.
And then the Saturday, the wedding gown. She was supposed to change
the robe, wedding gown, and reception.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, then Sunday.
And then the Sunday dress. So literally, there were like 6 or 7 things she was supposed to have worn, but she didn't wear any of those. I just wore
my sister sewed for me, and then the robe that the ladies did, that one car was a whole mess. I just had to manage it like that.
So the kente was refixed. The wedding gown was resold, new materials. Yes. And when I said rain came for us, and sort of like overtook us on the materials was because of this. You have given her some money. You gave her the first seamstress who messed everything up. We gave her about some good money.
We gave her money. Because when you're going to sew something, when it comes to kente beading, it has its own price. They won't charge lesser than 1,000.
Yeah. And then, so the money is with her, right?
Not only that.
Yeah, and then with other monies that is with her. Can you imagine after spoiling all of this, she's still requesting that she be paid for her work? And the point basically is that what work have you done that we should pay you for? Because the things you sew, she didn't wear any of them.
I didn't wear any of them. I just wore one.
Yeah, she didn't wear any of them. So literally the money is with her, and we have to go and buy new materials.
Can you imagine that? My Sunday material, my Sunday dress was like a corset top and down, and she spots my skirt, my cover. or slit?
Cover and slit.
I don't know the down. How do you call it? Is this cover or slit?
That's a slit.
I think
that's a slit.
Yeah, that's a slit. She bought my slit, and I had to give her apprentice. I don't know if it's an apprentice or worker. I had to give her new money to buy a new material, the same color again, and she bought a different color. And when I got angry and I left, when my mom went for the things, she added it to it, lying to my mom that this and that. My veil, she didn't do what was requested. She just put a comb there. She even turned it all round. That was so bad of her. I'm not judging her, but I'm saying, say, if you can't do something, just be sincere. This thing could spoil your business forever. All my 9 or 10, it was 9, because nieces did hers somewhere. All my 9 bridesmaids, things were spoiled by you. And do you think in the future time to come, they will see you somewhere and request a job for you? No. You spoiled a bigger opportunity. You don't know where your greatness or whatever, your goodness or will come out from. When she sells the things for me, I took everything to the laundry myself. You can imagine.
Yeah.
I had to take everything to the laundry.
Yeah.
And it's another cost. A dirty job, like, really.
So that was it. And on my side too, the tailor who sold for my groomsmen, the Friday one, he did it well. But the Saturday one, he gave it to somebody else to sew. Wow. They messed it up. They messed everything up. So on our side too, we had to go and take money to go and buy new materials for the tailor to sew new dresses for them. And the same thing, he messed the top up again. Can you imagine? So that's just it. So Rain came for us on the materials, the things she was gonna wear, and my groomsmen and her bridesmen were gonna wear for the wedding. So yeah, Rain came. Then Rain came also for us on decor. Rainy days. I wrote a poem on rainy days. Maybe I'll recite it one of these days.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
Maybe they were meant to happen. I won't say they were meant to happen, because God will never want these things to happen.
Yeah.
But as far as there is going to be a marriage, there is an enemy.
Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah.
As far as there's going to be a marriage.
Yeah.
And a story without
a life without a story.
No, a story without. My son made a statement. A story without something is not a glory or whatever. A story without troubles.
Suffering.
Yes, isn't glory. But after this, do you think like when something good is going to happen to us? Oh yeah, you will surely go to thin and thick.
Yeah.
Go to the mat. So it's good. I'm really grateful because after all the marriage still came through. We got married. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. Yeah. The only thing we should be grateful for is that I'm married. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, the decor lady messed us up. We paid her 50% of the money, and literally, I wouldn't say she did any decor. She didn't do anything. Just printed. She just printed a blank backdrop with Victor and Franca under it. And the only thing she brought was chairs.
In which you could ask me, how should I do your backdrop?
And she brought chairs and then just a canopy. And even the canopy it was just one canopy she brought. And the chairs, it was later that her mother had to organize for different canopies and chairs for people who came.
You've come to measure the place. My problem
I was there with her.
Wait. My problem is you've been given 50% of the money. We have not finished paying. What are you to do if you're a decor? Like if you've been in the business, you're in the business. What are you to do?
Yeah.
I'm a cook. When I get an order and you have to pay me like 2,000 and you give me 1,000, I will start the job.
Yeah.
When I come to you, by the end of that program, I'll take the rest.
Yeah.
That's how business is being done.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even pay you. You do it and you
get your money
back. Your money back.
Yeah.
Sometimes ending of the month because maybe it's a company job or something like that. and you've been given 50%, and what I requested, like,
wasn't what she did.
Okay.
In total.
She didn't at all.
Yeah. But what we want to say to her is, we know she'll be watching, but what we want to say to her is that thank you so much, God bless you. The seamstress as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, God bless you.
I think the people who messed us up.
Yeah, they are the people who really messed us up, and
then
we spent quite a huge sum to fix all of that, because on the Saturday in the church we got a different decor to decorate us. And the reception to a different decor.
Even on the Friday after she messed things up, that Thursday I had to rent a hotel for her to be in. We were there till the morning, and it was in the morning before you moved to go and get the things, because I didn't talk. I just kept mute. I don't know, all of a sudden the Holy Spirit just told me to keep calm, because I've had a lot of dreams telling me this how our program was going to go. So I was so calm, because I'm a type, when you do something to me, I'll just give it to you and then move from there. But this one, I was so calm. All I could do was to cry. Yeah, all I could do was to cry. I didn't even utter words. She calls me and tells me, oh, more crying. So I'm like, that's fine. And I was just okay. I was just quiet, calm.
It was when the thing I started, when the whole ceremony I started, before she started arranging things, putting the decor together.
Yes. And the Friday evening, my mom noticed what has happened and she got angry. Parents will surely get angry. And my mom told her mind halfway. And I had to stop my mom. That mama, I tried. My ender in chain. My mom kept mute. And my husband too will surely get angry. If I'm calm and not complaining, he will get angry and say something. But even with that, you've messed things up. What are you to do?
I wasn't angry, but I wasn't angry.
Did I say Rebecca? I said
a decor.
Because me, when I do a mistake on the food and if complaints are being sent to me, the only thing I do is to keep
It's more like a feedback.
Yes. And the next thing I do is to correct the mistake I've done. But you don't talk back.
Yeah.
You were talking, and I still made sure that night, Friday night, I had to get you, was it 40% of the money that had to be given to you?
Yeah.
To do the Saturday work for church and the reception. And I gave it to you in cash. I think I sent her a mobile money and I gave her cash. Could you imagine that she sat in the car I drove to the hotel? I rented, because I had to give all the bridesmaids their rooms, like two to every room. Yes, it's only one room that had 3 girls. But this lady, I had to rent a real
a new room for you.
A new room for you personally with your girl that you brought.
Because initially she wasn't part of the plan of the people who were.
And it's that much is another cost. If I'm going to pay 250 for that room, I have no option than to pay 250, and I had to do it. And someone just, I don't know the dumb person this lady did. I don't know if she's a kid or something. Someone just came to you and told you, my husband said she doesn't want to see your face, and you got angry, and you just. I went out, I went to my room, I came back, and I'm being told you've left. You send the money back to my husband. I'm like, okay. Did I even complain? I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so it was that night. The good part was that the lady who did our Sunday for us, the Saturday for us, she's in my church. Yeah. So God being so good that night, the 11-12 there, about the choir were rehearsing at church. So I quickly had to run to church at 12 and go and talk to this lady so that she could, do it for us on Saturday and hopefully the reception. But the person was supposed to do it for the reception from their side. I was told she wasn't going to be available. So we had to get a different person. So literally we paid more than expected or more than the plan. And lastly, on the rain, we decided that we're not going to do alcohol because we don't drink alcohol. We decided we're going to do just local bar. And there was this friend of mine who does local. During that time, he wasn't going to be available.
He wasn't
going to be available. But literally when the date was changed, he was going to be available. So he decided that he would do our bar for us for free. The person was from her friends. The person we paid for the local bar, the main owner was not available that day, but she sent some people to come and give us the drinks. We were told, that was the feedback, because when we got to the reception ground, we were wondering why. My wife was even prompted me that people are not going to her side, they're not going to my friend's side.
Yes.
Who did a drinks for us for free. We didn't pay him a dime.
And we learned, we were told
that these people came, the people we paid for the drinks, they came and less than 20-30 minutes, they said their drinks were finished. Once the reception has not even started. So the whole reception, the people who came fed on the drinks that my friend whom we didn't pay, they fed on his drinks rather. So Rain came for us on seamstress, Rain came for us on decor, and Rain came for us on the drinks. But aside that, our videographer, such an amazing guy.
Makeup,
hair, all of those people. Such amazing people.
God is good.
And our photographer. Hey, can you imagine something that happened?
You know. What I wanted to say is, there are some things you can rely on.
Yeah.
And there are some you can't.
Yeah.
So when you are
this photographer,
when you are picking or choosing a friend, choose wisely.
Let me climax this with the story of our photographer. Can you imagine that this photographer, he's my good friend. He told me that, Charlie, I'll do these photos for you without money. Just give me something small for TNT. It's like, okay, no worry, I'll sort you out. But this guy, Evans, check him out on IG. Movine Weddings and Movine Photography.
Movine Weddings.
This guy, can you imagine that his father passed away in the afternoon when we were doing our engagement? But this guy was there.
He was still taking pictures.
Smiling. Even though his focus was going off in a bit. I didn't really even see the whole picture until I was told Saturday after reception that we were going back to the hotel.
This is what we say work. Like work.
This is work. And we have not even paid this guy a dime. But this guy was there. He got the news his father was dead. And this guy was there. Saturday he came morning, took us pictures before we went to the church.
I was even surprised.
He took us pictures for all the church.
I was even surprised he came and he was still making me laugh when I was down.
Yeah, literally this guy was there for us. He was there throughout.
This is what we say work, because this is what will take you far. You know that thing.
So please check him out. He won't disappoint you on any work. I'm telling you.
Photographer.
For him to do this for us, even though he had this emergency, his father passing, and he could still stay for us Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No matter how it is, his work is, I think his work is his priority.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed about Movine.
Yeah.
His work is his priority. So he doesn't play with his work.
Yeah.
If it was to be someone, forget everybody.
So God bless you so much from the depth of our heart. Yeah. We truly appreciate you for what you did for us.
We owe you so much.
We truly appreciate you for what you did for us.